Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Omathacraft season 3. So today we're going to be doing some farms. We're going to be making some proper Minecraft things now. Instead of dawdling around and building nether portals and stuff like that, we're actually going to do some things that are useful. So I'm going to go X out of this mode and to my base. So I'm going to show you where I'm going to build them. So I think I kind of like my little AFK spot here. It's not proper obviously, but it's just somewhere in here where I can go AFK. So the farms will probably be around down here, so I'll be digging out and stuff. So that's probably where it's going to be. Probably going to have some sugarcane farms, melon farms, pumpkin farms, cow farms, sheep farms, chicken farms. Well, maybe not sheep farms yet, but chicken farm and cow farm probably. And then also over here, I've named my skull Alonzo because something you'll learn is that I have a bit of a problem with naming things Alonzo. So, talking about naming things, I'm probably going to name my pickaxes and stuff as well soon. Give them some names so I can tell the difference between them. So, also, I will be changing this to a note block. I keep meaning to do that, so, grab that. No. Can I get out of here? Oh, so that's a problem. Well, I'm going to have to exit out here with a bit of a mess. It would be fine. So I'm going to go name my pickaxes, and then I'm going to get back to you when I've named them and I've destroyed this area. So when I come back, my pickaxes will have names, and this whole area down there will be dug out. So my pickaxes might need mending as well. That's something I might need to think about. So I don't know how many mending books I actually have left. I have... no. Well, I think it's all one mending book. No, that'd be fine. I'll look for them in a second, and if I can put them on, I will. Yeah, so we're back, and I've kind of finished this area. There's still some unsightly bits of granite everywhere, and it's a bit of dirt, a bit of diorite that I got rid of because it was just very unpretty. There's still a big bit there. Unfortunately, it's raining and pouring outside. It's been doing this for about, pretty much all day, to be honest. This one player sleeping on the server is broken, and I think I might grab some of my pumpkin pies just quickly. There we go. Because I'm getting really hungry and I need a snack. The word holding myself in. I know I said that wrong. I know there is one word. I know the word I was trying to use, but it just doesn't come out. So I have named my pick. One of my picks. I've got Smooth Jazz here. Silk Touch pick, but unfortunately my Fortune 2 pick, if I was to rename it the name I wanted to name it, I'm not going to. It would be. That's cool. It comes up with D if you don't have anything there. I was going to call them good old or something. I don't know, but it costs 8. That's crazy. So that isn't going to happen at the moment. I'm going to put that in there. There we go. Have a wee munch on that. I did make some water breathing potions as well, because I do have a bit of fish, and it's really useful when you're underwater. So I also did that in spare time. So I think I'm going to go around and I'm going to start mining out all this granite and most of the dirt, because some of the dirt is exposed, but I'll try my best to get rid of that. And I'll get back to you when I finish doing that. I'm back and I've cleared it all up. Well, I don't talk about that. I've cleared this all up here. I'm running very low on stone. I've also, that's the water breathing potion. I've got a couple left. I think I've got 2 left. Can't kill some skeletons. Got some more arrows. So yeah, I actually left some of the torches out here, and I went a bit AFK and killed some mobs as well. So that's quite fun in a way, if that's your kind of fun, I guess. So I'm definitely looking forward to making this pumpkin farm, especially because I've been living off the pumpkins at communal at the moment. So it's been just like I'm on a charity at the moment, But I'm going to communal to get my pumpkins, to make my pumpkin pies to eat. So I'm definitely looking forward to self-manufacturing mine. So I'm going to go think some designs, and I'm going to and build the melon and pumpkin farm like on the wall here. I think is a good idea. So I'll have to build that farm. I'll get back to you and I'll show you how it works. I was here in the communal district, and well, yesterday I spent some time with Rover, and we marked out the area. Well, let's say I'd say he did, because I kind of put it away in a little hut because there were so many mobs. This is the area that we're going to use for town hall. Fortunately, it's raining like crazy right now. It's really not very nice, and there'll be about 100 mobs that will be spawning in anytime soon. So I'm going to go. Oh, I think this is my time to bail, I'd say. So I think we need to try and run to the nearest bed we can find. Camp out there for the night, because also you should be able to see there. It's a really big plot, so because it is a very big build, and for some reason my chunks. Oh, there you go. Someone's gone to bed. Yay. And the chunks aren't loading in, which is really weird. How odd. Hello, chunks. You're gonna load. There you go. Updated block. Oh, right. So we'll just see now. Yeah, I think Nintendo's got a bed we can hide out in for the night. Oh, what a horrible day it is. Oh, and no bed in Nintendo's house. Maybe Irvine's house has a bed. Let's hope it does, because this is not very nice outside. I can tell you, it's really not fun to update these blocks. So that's quite annoying that my chunks aren't loading. 1.13 being annoying. Yes, he's got a bed. Phew. So I think I'll try and get to bed, and if not, I'll see you back at the base now. And I know I did say I was going to come back and there'd be some pumpkin farms and stuff here, but I got a bit sidetracked and I came across the armor stand book thing. So I think I kind of want to try it out. This is the moment I forget how to make armor stand with it. Like that. Oh, first time. There we go. All right, so let's put this one here then, shall we? Here's my book. Here it is. And I want to go, I think, open the book, right? Open the book, check target. You cannot choose objective yet. Probably another server bug. But so it doesn't seem like we can do it. But yeah, but I can go through what it is anyway, even if we can't do it. So this is what we've got. So we can nudge position a bit, can adjust the rotation. You've got these poses, so, and then back here we can show the arms. We can pretty much make it invisible as well, or we can display a name. We've got a name tag, or we can't. We can change that. We've got all these different poses as well, and we can also adjust the pose of the head, body, arms, left leg, left arm, right arm, left leg, and we can lock the armor stand so no one can change it. And then we can seal the armor stand and lock and evolve and create it. So that's only for creative mode. But obviously we don't have access to creative mode. So that's our armor stand posing. Unfortunately it doesn't work at the moment, but hopefully when this is working, which hopefully we should be at some point today, because we do have a group meeting at 4 today, which we can discuss about it. So I've also got rid of some of the disgusting blocks around here, and I don't know why, but yeah, it's mining. I've been mining for about ages because I can hear these noises, right? I don't know if you can hear it as well, but it's drowns. I can hear drowns and other mobs, but I've been literally tunneling in here. I've done a lot of tunneling. I don't have a camera, so I can't show you. I can't look for them, but it's really weird because all I can hear when I go around here is just the noise of a drown, and it's really weird. So I've now got these some sort of cave tunnels and stuff all around there looking for them. But so that's that. So I know what melon farm design I'm going to do. So I'm going to build it in that corner there, and when that's done, I'm going to build a sugarcane farm as well. So we'll have a sugarcane. Well, I don't think we won't have melon farms because I don't have melon seeds, but we'll have a pumpkin farm and we'll have a sugarcane farm. So I'll get back to you when that's done. So I'm back now, and the pumpkin farm and the melon farm is done. So I've already started getting some stuff, which is quite good. It is can't remember what update this design is from, but it's a Mumbo design. So this is what I've come up with. I've kind of added my own little bit things to it. So I did a bit of glowstone, and there was a couple of things I did change on it, but it's working quite well since when they just started making it. I did go AFK here, but I logged out at some point back, and so I didn't manage to get a good time AFK session in with this, which is a bit unfortunate, but there you go. So this will be producing some melons and pumpkins as well, which will be good because it's definitely something useful. I also moved the enchantment table, which I do need to put a few more torches around because it is quite low light level wise. And finally, something that's definitely a welcome change for me is I did change the note block, well, not the note block, the item frame to a note block, which is something to be very useful because that was very annoying when I was fishing. So I don't have any torches in my inventory, but I can go get some torches and I'll build like that up and make the sugarcane farm next. And when the sugarcane farm is done, I will be coming back. I will be showing you the design. It's pretty simple design, like the average piston observer one that pretty much everyone uses. So I'll go there. I might have to make the space a bit bigger though, because that did take. I might add another one as well to get double the amount of stuff from it. So this will probably get bigger, and I'll see you when the sugarcane farm's done. I'm back now, and I've built the sugarcane farm. I've also done a bit of AFKing, but the melon and pumpkin farms aren't really doing that much, though. I mean, the sugarcane farm's working decently, I guess. There's a couple of flaws with it, like the fact that some of these will get like caught and stuff. But I'll definitely have to be looking into changing this farm because it's not been very efficient. Also, the armor stand book is now working, as I showed you. So I think I'm going to move that somewhere, and I will change that. So I've AFK'd here. Since I had to change the size of it, there's still some ugly blocks around the place. And I'm going to do some more AFKing around and try and get some more sugarcane, I think, because that's not too good. Luckily, JR gave me some melon seeds as well, so I managed to get some melons. Also, in good news as well, the rain has stopped. We did manage to fix that. Well, thanks to Smart Ninja as well. That's also Smart Ninja also fixed the armor stand, so it's all good. And I think I'm going to sleep, and I'll see you in a bit. Everyone, we finally got, just going to let you know that we finally got the armor stands working, so there we go. So I can actually show you how it works now. So you press check target, right? So I just checked the target there. So I can show my place plate if I want to do. I'm going to say yes, but if I press no, then it's not going to show. That's good. No. There we go. And then we can show ours. I show the arms. We can apply gravity, make stand visible, so we can make the stand invisible, which is quite cool. I'm going to make that visible for now though. And then I'm going to go just look over the things. So we've got lots of different things. We've got attention. And we can have pointing, so it's pointing at someone. So these are all very useful. You can make lots of dioramas around the house to make the house, the world, make everything feel alive, kind of, so we can have charismatic. So he's doing his little poses there. And then we could have formal. I wonder what that could be. Oh, standing at attention. It's quite cool. Oh, death. What's the? Oh goodness. That's pretty tragic. He slipped over his own body. So I think I'm just gonna set it to confident. That's quite a nice one actually. Or maybe I wonder what sad could be. Sad. No, I'll put it on the stand. And then we also have confused, formal, sad, joyous, death, salute, walking, running, pointing, blocking, winning, sitting. Oh, sitting could be quite cool. Let's see sitting. That's really cool. I'm pretty sure you can make it really small as well. Let's see what I can find. Legs. So yeah, you can make it smaller. So if I go here to this page, we can actually make the legs, the arms smaller and smaller. Oh, holding my book. we go. So I'm just going to mess around with this, and I'll see you. I'm back now. It's been quite a wee while since I've been on the server. Well, not been on the server, but started recording. So, nice little. I've got my wee head up here now to signify this is my area. Also, there's been some big changes since I've stopped. Well, since last recorded, this whole area has been expanded, and I've started working on making a big storage system. This whole place has been opened up. I've got loads of chests around here, and oh, you ugly block! Stop appearing in my walls. So I've got a huge, big mass storage system. I did go out, and I've got pretty much a ton of every single wood. Maybe not a ton of these ones, but I kind of got a lot of acacia and a lot of jungle because they're a wee while to go to get to farm them. But we've got a decent amount of birch, not a lot of dark oak, not as much spruce as I'd like because I want to use a lot of spruce this season, and a fair amount of oak, but nothing too much. Got some spare mob drops, and then I've got my coral chest, so I've got my sand chest and cobble chest, stone chest, prismarine chest, nether stuff chest, iron, diamonds, gold, lapis and emeralds, but I couldn't fit both on because you can't put two item frames in one, obviously. I've got my kelp chest, my redstone stuff chest, leftover pretty much from all that. What else have I got? I've got my coal, got my sauce. Oh, well, it's not, I can't add 3 items on one item frame, but I've got sauce and magma and glowstone, so pretty much like the nether blocks. I've got my granite, andesite, diorite, and some quartz in here. I can open a chest. There we go. Got quartz, some ice, some endstone, and some snow. Got my clay chest. So I've got all my clay. This is from a desert monument, desert temple, and red was the most common dye, so I just used red, and I be the one I'm using most. This is my mob drop chest. My mushroom block chest. I did grow a lot of mushrooms and plant some mushrooms as well. And I think I've got something here. Yeah, it's my ocean chest. I've got my prismarine, my seagrass, my ink, my nautilus shells, my pickles, my turtle, my scoops, my turtle eggs, my sponges, and my turtle shell, which I haven't worn in a while because really seen too much point in using it. So the plan is for the rest of the episode to build a drown farm, but I'm having a lot of issues with trying to get villagers around to come, and the villagers I so wish they had a way just to be able to pick them up and just take them away, or lure them with emerald blocks or just something like that, because it's just I've lost two villagers have died on my way from Keys Space to get them, and it's just it's so annoying. It's so annoying. So that if we do it, there'll be a lot of jump cuts. It'll be a wee while until I do the next record. But also before that, I kind of want to work on this area. But I think since this is an episode all about farms, I think we'll leave that for now, and we will just kind of tidy this up, like this little area here, whilst I'm waiting to get villagers. And so rude. I just destroyed you. Anyway, so I've also moved my enchanting table down there, and I think we're going to build a little enchanting area through there, and I'll get back to you enough on that. So I've been doing a lot of work, right, and it's kind of got me thinking. So this is what I've come up with, and it's really got me thinking. First, before I show you around, that it's meant to be industrial. It's meant to be, it's not. I don't get a lot of comments saying, it'll affect the redstone, but I never was really a redstoner. I was more of a builder, so that doesn't really affect me too much. It might get into farms, but I think doesn't just because this is an industrial bit doesn't mean it'll have to be look industrial, right? Whoops. So I was thinking I've definitely learned a lot about building from this, because before this I hadn't really had much of experience with survival Minecraft building. I was more of a creative, but I've had so much fun doing this. I was coming up with these ideas, adding the leaves, and it just makes me think of what could have happened here. Maybe because he's got such a dreadful pumpkin melon, it's come overgrown. But I think I've got some blocks. Yeah, blocks need to pick up more. So I've just made this like little cliff, and it just, even though it's like hard to get around, doesn't, I don't think that really affect your build. I think as long as the build looks nice and it fits in with what you're doing, you should keep it. And I'm really happy with what I've come up with here. So it's definitely taught me a lot of lessons in the fact that just because something has to be a way, it doesn't mean you can change it and make it look much better in a way. So, and I've had a little conversation about how this is kind of making a better filter. You should head down to the enchantment table area. So go down here. We've got some. I know, of course, there's probably isn't. All these little things down here will probably affect the actual enchantment table, but I think if it looks nice, it doesn't really matter. So I've definitely. I wasn't originally going to make it look like this. I've definitely gone extremely over the top here. When I say extreme, I mean extremely. So I definitely think I'm going to continue this kind of style, since my base building idea for the season was originally anyway, and it still is, to make it an overgrown place. So as well building as well, I was like, oh yeah, that is my theme. So I guess it should be continuing with the design on the outside. So I'm pretty much out of a lot of materials, but you can always farm more, I guess. So this is what I've come up with, and I hope you like it. So now since I got a bit sidetracked, I think we can actually go and wait for it to be night and try and get a zombie villager. So I'm gonna go say hello to you outside of my base from my head, and I'll see you when I've got a villager and we can start making a drowned farm. Bye! So you can see the last eclipse. We finally did manage to get a villager. I'm so happy that took me so long. Like, so long. So he's currently in our nether hub, but I've gathered all the resources we'll need for this farm, plus a few extra stuff, like I've got the blue glass, which I'll need for just what I'm building. So we're going to build the main sign first, and then we're going to put in our portals. So we're going to have little portals in the thing from our nether hub, and then so we can transport them through there like that, and then we can move them in and hopefully get a bit of AFK time in there and see how it works. So this is the shulker box. Keith gave this to us, so a big thank you to Keith for the shulker box. And I'm trying to look for a boat, because I know I've got one in here somewhere. Here we go, there's a boat. So we've also got a conduit in here so we can build underwater, which will be really useful, and we won't drown. So we're going to go head over there now, and I think I'll show you the area and then I'll get to building it. So I'll see you when I'm over there. Here in the area, I've got the conduit set up, so it's very nice and pretty and light down here, so we can get to building. So I can get rid of these doors now, because we won't be needing them. I don't have an axe yet, so it's going to be painfully slow, so I don't think I'll do that yet. I'll put that away. So this is our little area we've got here. This is where we're going to be building a drowned. Got a little rune there. So this is where we're going to be building the drowned farm. It's a pretty simple one, meaning there won't be much of an efficiency rate on the farm, so it won't be an incredibly efficient farm, but that doesn't matter. I just want a nice little drowned farm we can have down here. So I'm going to go build this farm, and I'll get back to you when I finish building the farm. So see you then. Is now done. It was a lot more work than I originally thought it would be, but it's all done now. So kind of the core mechanic of it is the fact that drowns will be attracted to the villager here, so then they'll come in here and they'll get dragged down, and then I'll show you what's down there in a second. But it's not the most efficient farm in the world. I knew that when I started building it. I just really did not have the time to build a huge, massive one, so this is what I came up with. I mean, it's not my design. I'll link the design below or in the iCard, so you can go check it out yourself. I don't know what happened there with my voice. So I'll show you down below now in this. So we're going to come down here, and this is is what happens. So you come up here, it can be automatic or semi-automatic. So close the trapdoor and you can go around and you can save the challenge yourself, or you can leave them to die. Almost put the turtle egg there, and then a hopper minecart will come along. We've already got a northerly chef, which is really good. So this is a portal. I did link it up, so if we go through here, we can go through to our nether hub. So there we go. I didn't do a calculation wrong, so it did take me longer than thought, but there we go. It's all connected up now. So I'm going to go through here and then show you. So we are going to come back here in a later date. I do not know when. I don't know why there's a big Colston pillar there, to make this room look pretty and get rid of all this granite and design it and stuff. And still got some resources left, so we're using some glass maybe, and we're definitely going to be tidying this area all up, making it look all pretty. And I think that's the episode done for today, guys. So I'll see you in the next episode, where we will be going to the end. So next episode we're going to go end busting. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to it. Maybe not as much as me. Oh, whoops. But that's what we're going to be doing next episode, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye, guys.